as today. The committee has expressed some concerns around the scoring process, and the Cabinet members have offered to hold a session with members to explain the criteria to members. There was a feeling that the integrated impact assessment could have been stronger in respect of the age and gender categories. We also highlighted that in terms of any future building, there should be a kitchen and a garden to enable people to continue those activities they really enjoy. In terms of the review recommendations, there seems to be a broad support across the committee and a real desire to see this work progress at pace. I'd like to thank everyone for their patience throughout the process. I'd like to particularly thank the public for their attendance and their valuable contribution. Thank you also to the Cabinet members and the officers for your input. We hope the committee's deliberations and hearing the public voice through the scrutiny process has been helpful to you in shaping future discussion making for the service. I will now close this meeting and say goodbye and thank you very much, especially those online, for your patience. Thank you. Do you want to come back in, Ian? Sorry.
Well, I just thought I'd respond and just add my thanks both to members of the public and also to members of this committee for the contributions, for the questions, for the points you've made. And I think just in terms of just responding to that, summing up, I think it is, and I don't want to lose sight of the fact that the broad recommendations for the future of my day, my life, I'm glad that you support those. I'm very supportive of them. The implementation of the recommendations from the Practice Solutions report, I think, is really important. And it is, as Jane and colleagues have said, it is an opportunity to rediscover, to refocus, reinvigorate the service and take it back to its basic principles, its original founding principles. And I think that's really good. And I don't want us to lose sight of that. I do recognise, as you said, and we will look at the integrated impact assessment in terms of how that relates to these proposals. And I think the integrated impact assessment can't relate to what's gone on before, and it can't relate to specific buildings. But in terms of these proposals, we'll certainly review that. And certainly, again, looking through, as we get focused down on the building aspect of it, or the base aspect of it, yes, taking into account the importance of kitchens and gardens, which was one of the criteria, but we'll make sure that's there. And then just, as I said, happy to just, in fact, you know, if we're able to now, when this meeting's closed, just go through the scoring just to clarify some of our concerns. I'll be very happy to do that so that we can update that if necessary going to Cabinet next week. So thank you very much for all of that. Really appreciate it. Yeah, hopefully we can move forward and get things going as quickly as possible.
Could I add just one word to that and say accessible kitchens and gardens? Thank you.
Sorry, can I just conclude by item 7, People Scrutiny Work Programme, and item 8, Council Cabinet Work Programme, and to approve the minutes of the meeting of the 18th of April. If that is that convenient? Everybody happy with that? It's okay, the meeting is closed. Have a good rest of the day.